Hey guys, welcome to our second weekly update of the Highland Hornet Father Son League. That's it. Week 2's over. Half of us won, half of us lost, like always. The Browns, same story. They're 0-2. Just like Devin Zalesnak. Took his second loss on the season. Thanks to me, squeaked out a very small win. But we're starting to get our team. We're starting to get to know our teams after week 2. Starting to figure out who we can depend on, who we need to go into panic mode about. But all in all, I think everybody's having fun. There's a lot of talk going around, amongst the dads, amongst the kids, and activity has picked up. So everybody's hammering the waiver wire, which is awesome. Everybody is, monitoring their teams. We've had a trade this week. Coach Z traded Cedric Tillman and Jalen Warren over to Dom for Chase Brown. I like the trade. I don't like that I didn't get Chase Brown, but I like the trade. But don't be afraid to make any offers. Worst case scenario, guy says no. Just keep trying to make your teams better. I use a website called rototrade.com to evaluate trades before I send them, and also to evaluate trades offers when I receive them. So try it out. There's tons of other websites out there. Figure out which one you like. Check it out. And I want to remind everybody that waivers process on Wednesday mornings at around 3 a.m. So Tuesday night, try and get your waiver claims in if you're going to make one. That way you don't end up like Isaac, just not making waiver claims every week. So with all that said, let's get into it. We got some highs and some lows. So highs and lows, pretty self-explanatory. The first thing I want to highlight, the game of the week. And I gave this one to Devin and myself. It came down to a 1-point win. It came down to 1 point. We got bench work. So the biggest bench blunder, the guy that's outperforming everybody else on your team, but he's sitting on your bench. We had a few candidates for this. We had Zach Ertz go off for 18 points. That's 2 weeks in a row that Zach Ertz has went off. Zach Ertz. We got Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft was seeming to be probably the number 1 tight end this year, but he just got a knee injury that I think Isaac has Tucker Kraft in this league that you need to monitor, bro. So if you want to sell him, I'm open. I'll take him off your hands. I know some of the other guys will take him off your hands too. But Tucker Kraft was sitting on Isaac's bench with 24 points. Quentin Johnston had 16 points. I put Quentin Johnston in here because he's on Devin's team. And although 16 is not like a huge number of fantasy points, our game came down to 1 point. And I think Quentin Johnston outscored every single one of Devin's receivers. So Quentin Johnston makes a list. But we're going to stick in that same game. And the biggest bench blunder this week is going to go to myself. I had Dak Prescott sitting on my bench, and he erupted in that Giants game. I think it was 100 to 100. I can't remember. But he erupted for 27 points. And I started Josh Allen last week. And the story with Josh Allen last week was he had James Cook. James Cook had like 17 touchdowns in 1 game, apparently. So Josh Allen just had to turn around and give him the ball. So biggest bench blunder is going to go to myself with Josh Allen, or with Dak Prescott. This one right here, guys. He said it. He's been saying it. He's going to keep saying it. Every time I see him, he says it. I want to publicly issue, or I will publicly waive. I'm going to publicly waive the white flag drill. I made a mistake in calling Drew out. And apparently this lit the biggest fire under his butt. The weekly high score, I don't know if you guys check all the scores. I do. Goes to Drew DeSerto with a killer 188-point performance. I mean, if there was a guy balling, he was on Drew's team. So good job, Drew, for stepping it up this year. I told you at the game, I don't know if you lose a game. I was looking at your roster. Man, everybody's like, fantasy's already like an all-star team game. And man, you got the dream team over there. So keep it up, unless you're playing me. But division play doesn't start until week 8, so we got a little bit of time. I got bye weeks working for me. So, and my favorite thing, it's becoming my favorite thing because just how this is playing out. I found humor in this week. The Hall of Shame. And last week, Dominic Colagiovanni was entered into our Hall of Shame. And this week, we got his dad joining him. Tony, you are our newest member of the Hall of Shame. Dom is standing there at the door, ready to welcome you with open arms. I think Tony was the only person that didn't score in the hundreds this week. So, calling you out, man. Step it on up. But yeah, hopefully you and your son, you're new to the league. Now you're new to the Hall of Shame. Congratulations on your induction. So the father-son tracker. Boys, you got to step it up, Russ. This is going to get out of hand real quick. In week 2, the dads did their thing. We went 4-2 against the sons again. So we're stacking 4 in 2 weeks. That brings us to a total of 8-4. And I mean, at this rate, boys, if you want to do what I did earlier in the video and wave the white flag and just accept defeat, now's the time. Because 8-4 in 2 weeks, we keep going 4-2, 4-2. This is going to be an all-time blowout. So step your game up, boys. Hit them waivers, hit them trades. But dads, good job. Let's go 6-0 in week 3. And to wrap things up, I've heard rumblings amongst the dads. I don't know if the boys are getting involved. I know that my son is talking crap to me about this. But let's talk about the top dogs. So top dogs, once again, combined points total for each father-son duo. And I waved the white flag earlier in the video. This might be my fault, league, for calling them out in the draft video in week 1 of the update during the draft. But the Desertos are carrying. They are killing it. Drew with 188 points. Just Anthony doing his thing as well. They are our week 2. This is 2 times in a row. Our top dogs. Total combined, they have 577 points. So great job, Desertos. Keep it up. I love seeing it. Worst to first, man. Worst to first. Great job. And then we got everybody else. So coming in second, we got Ray and Leo. They kicked me and Isaac out of second place. Ray and Leo got 552. Me and Isaac got 519. In fourth, we got Scott and Levi. I don't have it marked how many points they have, but in fourth place, we got Scott and Levi. It's on the graphic there. Fifth place, we got Devin and Dave. And in last place, we got our Wall of Shame, our Colagiovannis. They have 441 points. So let's keep it going, man. Let's bring the rest of the league. Let's start scoring points so we can get the Desertos out of that top spot. But good job, Drew and Anthony. You guys deserved it. You're killing it. I mean, you're killing it. So that's going to be it. Make sure you guys got your lineup set. Make sure you guys are doing some research on how to operate fantasy and all that. But make sure you're talking to your dads, getting their advice. They got a lot of years of fantasy experience. So, yeah, that's going to wrap up week 2. So good luck in your matchups. Good luck in those big decisions that you got to make for start, sit, and all that. So Like always, peace. Send some trade offers. Let's get it rolling. So good looking.